everybody, welcome back. It's Katie here, art director from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester, and I'm excited to share another fun art project with you guys. So we only need a couple of materials for this project. We're going to start with a coffee filter, washable markers, a pipe cleaner, and a spray bottle of water. And if you don't have a spray bottle, that's okay. You can just use like a droplet or a straw, or even just like use like a little spoon to drop water onto the project. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create tie-dye coffee filter flowers or butterflies, whichever you prefer. So I'm gonna show you guys step by step just how to create that. All right, so the first thing that we have to do to tie-dye our coffee filters is color it with washable markers, okay? So you don't want to color the entire thing solid. You want to leave some white visible, just like you would if you were tie-dyeing a t-shirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do patterns with my marker. So I'm going to start in the center, and of course make sure there's something underneath what you're working on, because coffee filters are really, really thin, and sometimes when you draw on them, the marker can go through. So I'm gonna start with these flower petal shapes in the middle with my darker pink, and then I'm gonna do my lighter pink. I'm gonna add some more flower petals, kind of going around it. Don't worry about this looking perfect, because we are going to cover it with water later and turn it into tie-dye. And then I'll add maybe some hearts in with my purple. And then we'll do some blue. Maybe for this one, I'm just gonna do some lines. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go in with my lighter green. I'm gonna do lines going the opposite way. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some yellow, and I'm going to just go around the edge and do these half circle shapes. So I have something like that. Looks cool already, huh? I'm actually just going to go in with a little bit of teal just because I didn't add any teal, and I'm just going to add some dots of teal where I see a little bit of white space around the edge. Cool. All right, so now that I am finished with my colorful patterns on my coffee filter, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my spray bottle of water, and I'm gonna start spraying my coffee filter. Again, make sure something is underneath what you're working on. So I just have like a piece of like covering, like a cabinet covering, but whatever you have will be fine. If you have a piece of cardboard or an old piece of paper or something like that, that'll be good. So when as you're spraying it, you'll notice the colors are starting to bleed together. Super cool, huh? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let this dry and just kind of leave it alone. And then as it dries, the colors will continue to bleed into each other. And then once it's dry, we're gonna come back and we're gonna turn it into either a flower or a butterfly. You guys, look at how cool this came out. So my coffee filter is dry. If you guys have a hair dryer at home and adult supervision, you're more than welcome to use a hair dryer to speed up the process. If not, it shouldn't take too long. Coffee filters are really thin, so it should take just a few minutes to dry. So if you want to make a flower with this, it's really simple. All you do is kind of hold it in the middle. So put your hand underneath it, put your 2 fingers in the middle of it, and kind of grab the underneath part with your fingers like that. So you have something that looks kind of like that. And then you're just gonna take your your pipe cleaner. You're gonna take your pipe cleaner. You're gonna wrap it around, okay? So you got something like that. So see how it's wrapped around just that little edge there. And you've got your coffee filter tie-dye flower. If you want to get real creative, you could add like a little leaf, and that's about it. If you want to do a butterfly, you can trim a little to give it more of a wing shape. And then trim a little on the bottom. And a little on the top. So you're basically cutting it into a very loose butterfly shape, like that. And then you're just gonna squeeze the center of it together, like that. You're gonna take your pipe cleaner, same thing, you're gonna wrap it around so that it stays nice and tight. And then you can make a little loop on the top, wrap that loop around, and trim there to give it super cute little antennas. You guys see? Little tie-dye coffee filter butterfly. So yeah, this is a super fun, super easy project that you can do at home. There's so many other variations of this project that you can do. I would love to see all the cool creative things that you guys come up with. So as always, please, please, please make sure you guys share your photos with us. You guys can send them to our messenger. You can send them directly to my email because we love to share them with all the other staff at the Boys and Girls Club, the rest of the Boys and Girls Club community, our Facebook page. It kind of puts a smile on everybody's day to see the cool art that you guys are creating. So thanks for joining me again. I look forward to seeing you guys all again soon for some more fun projects. Ooh, and look at this. You can even use your excess scraps to make another cool project. What could you make with this? I'm seeing like a little fairy or something. Yeah, so enjoy. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.